So what I'm doing here, I'm just cleaning the oxtails. I had allowed them to soak overnight in vinegar and water. It's great to clean your oxtails before you cook them. So just cleaning them with a little bit of vinegar and water does the trick all the time. And then if you like to, like I love to cut the fat off of my meat, any type of meat that I prepare. So I'm cutting the meat off of the oxtails right now. And what I'm using is a scissor that is for the meat. So if you have that tool, it's awesome. If not, just get your knife and just cut the fat right on off with the knife. It's easy. As you can see, our oxtails are clean. Look at them. They're clearly clean and they're white. And don't be afraid. The vinegar is going to turn the oxtails a little white. So we're good to go. Okay, put your meat to the side. You want to go ahead and cut up all your veggies. You're going to cut up your onions, your green peppers, and your tomatoes, and your thyme. And you're going to set those to the side, okay? Okay, here are the seasonings we're going to be using tonight. As you can see, if you would like, you can add your own seasonings that you like. But these is what I prefer to use, is these seasonings right here. Okay, so if you want to add your own little thing, your own little twist, that's what's up. If not, you can follow what I use. That'd be great as well, okay? Now let's get back to our oxtails. You want to go ahead and rinse your oxtails off completely. Make sure there's no vinegar left in your bowl because that'd be so yucky, right? All right, so let's get started. We're going to go ahead and season our meat. So how I'm going to start off, I already rinsed my meat completely, okay? What I'm going to do, I'm just going to add everything, all our veggies in our bowl, okay? Everything will go in the bowl. So we got everything in the bowl. It looks so freaking pretty, doesn't it? All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add all of our seasonings. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put our seasoning in the bowl. Do my complete seasoning. Okay. One by one. I just like to season everything at one time. It's just easier that way. It's simple. And you know, you can put as much as garlic powder and onion powder. It's not going to make your food salty, but it gives it a great taste. And garlic and herb, my favorite. It's my new bottle. That's how much I use it. I had to buy some more. So you can use as much as you want of the garlic and herb. And accent just bring it, all the seasonings together. All right, so now all our seasonings in our bowl. If you like, you can get a pair of gloves and mix them all in there. So what we're gonna do is mix it all together. I don't know why I got this bowl. It's like a smaller bowl in my kitchen. I might have to switch the bowl out, guys. Yeah. Let's switch it out right quick. Okay. Now we're doing something. Okay. So we're gonna continue to mix our ingredients up in the bowl. Every time I season something, my nose go to running. I go to sneezing, and I be in the background trying to hold the sneeze while I record. Okay. Now you want to go ahead and add some of our sauce. Okay, just a few teaspoons. And I look like I'm low on this, so I might have to run to the store and get some more of my gravy master. Let's see. So we're just gonna mix all of that in. You know, we got onions going everywhere. All right, I almost forgot one thing. Ketchup. Ketchup gives your oxtail a nice, sweet taste with the seasoning. So it'll be like a sweet, salty taste. Not too sweet. All right, so we're going to put this in a bag. And we're going to let this sit overnight, marinate overnight. And then we're going to cook these bad boys. Okay, now we're going to place our oxtails into a bag and let them soak overnight or marinate overnight. Okay, now here's our oxtails after marinating overnight. They're in our bowl. And now we're going to get ready to prepare them. Okay, now we're just going to add a little bit of vegetable oil. Not a lot. We're not deep frying anything. So our vegetable oil is nice and hot. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is add our oxtails. And guys, if you watch my previous videos, you know to check and see if your vegetable oil is hot. You just want to sprinkle a little water and it should pop and it'll go to talking to you. So now I'm going to go ahead and place my oxtails into my pot. But I want to place my oxtails in maybe 3 or 4 pieces at a time. We don't want to put too much in at one time because we don't want to overcrowd our pot and we don't want our pot to fill up with water. So just grab a little bit, 3 or 4 pieces at a time and place into your pot. So what I'm doing here, I'm just adding the rest of my oxtails into the pot slowly. I don't, like I was saying before, I don't want to overcrowd it. And you know, you don't want that water that's in the bowl to go inside your pot. Okay? So as soon as you get through doing that, you want to go ahead and get your spoon and you're going to start mixing everything up well so it'll be evenly coated and cooked evenly through. So what we're going to do is continue to brown our oxtails with the top off for at least 20 to 30 minutes. And this is how it should start looking within 10 minutes, okay? So I'm going to continue to brown our oxtail for the last 20 minutes. And you're going to constantly stir your oxtails, okay? Because we don't want them to start sticking inside of our pots. So just continue to stir your oxtails and look at them. They're looking so freaking good. I wish you guys could smell them. They smell so good. But I'm just going to continue to stir them up so they don't stick. So as you can see that the gravy is starting to thicken up a little bit. So we want to go ahead and add our water that was in our bowl. So add your water, add a little bit more water to cover the oxtails, and that's it. After you add this water in there, you do not want to add any more water unless you have to. Because people tend to add more water to their oxtails, and you don't. As long as you have a closed, tight lid over your pot, once you add the water the first time, you shouldn't have to add any more water into your pot unless you want to have a little more gravy, okay? So now you want to go ahead and place your lid over your pot and then let it cook for the next 3.5 hours because it's going to take your oxtails a total of 4 hours to cook. Remember, we've been browning the oxtails for about 30 minutes already. As you can see, our oxtails are finished. This is how your oxtails should look, just like this. And they're so tender and they're so freaking good, guys. So please try this out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to make it short and simple as I can. Thanks. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.